Hello, my friends, Zero Pony over here, and we're going to talk about the recent week. It was a pretty crazy one. I mean, we had we had 3 11-hour streams, plus like the 2 standard 8-hour ones, and then also like whole Saturday I sat in front of my PC training for that Feria tournament. So it was a pretty intense week compared to the usual ones. I mean, I tried to do some bonus content, so like add maybe an hour or 2 in the end of stream, like stream until 5 instead of until 4. But really doing like 3 11-hour streams, oh wow, that was absolutely a lot. It got me partially racked. I gotta see. I felt like really. I guess that's like, well, my limit. That's why I know that now. I mean, I was really getting drained completely from streaming like so much after another. I mean, if you do like an 8-hour stream and then evening 3-hour stream, that's more relaxing than doing like 11 straight hours. That kind of messes with you and drains you extremely. But it was awesomely worth it. I mean, I had a lot of fun streaming like all those Hearthstone. I mean, Hearthstone has been really great. We get all those releases. We get the nerfs. Old Gods is coming next week. This is like pretty damn amazing. Also like the Blizzard stream, so that we saw like really the rest of the Old God cards, and we're finally ready to get like so many cool things in. I mean, Fandral Stackhelm, for example, choose one druid for the win, or not choose one druid. You know, that's probably like the name for it now. Yeah, it was like crazy. Though we played a lot of Feria. I think the community enjoyed it, partially because it was another card game, I guess. And we had also really a lot of donations from Scotto, for example, who made it possible that we can do a lot of giveaways. Thank you for that, Scotto. Also, Mr. Asmodan, you were pretty crazy this week. So like 2 super generous donators, and we grew by a lot of subs. So welcome to the family, guys. It's a pleasure to see you there. I hope you joined Discord too. It's always fun to see like new faces there and have some more people to chat with every day. By the way, did you hear the news? At PAX East, there was an announcement. There will be in the future an option, which was like, it's not a new option because it existed already back then at the beginning of Twitch, that subscriptions will be ad-free. That's amazing. Like you can finally add that option that only Turbo had to your subscription, so that you can say, hey guys, if you sub, you actually don't get ads anymore. Apart from that, you anyways don't get a lot of ads, apart from me going to the toilet or grabbing a banana, you know what I mean? But still, it's like an opportunity to make your life on Twitch even easier, if you know what I mean. That you like don't have to watch those ads, and you don't have to care about ad blocker. So it's kind of a cool option, absolutely. I mean, I think there's a calculation out there that like a 5-year donation, it's like watching 1,000 minutes of ads. That probably goes down to like, okay, then a 250 donation, you know, that's about what you probably get. Is like watching like 500 minutes of ads, you know what I mean? So that's like absolutely the same. Therefore, why not? You know, give your subs the opportunity to get not flooded by that. Even though probably the subs don't even mind because they want to support you anyways. But I often see that like, oh, I subbed, I still get ads. What's wrong there? So that's like a thing that won't happen in the future. But yeah, it was a really intense week. I wasn't outside Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I left the apartment in the night to like go out with Bush for 30 minutes. But apart from that, I didn't leave the apartment. It was like really crazy getting like the stream done, then still doing your YouTube content. I built up some furniture on Monday. It was like, no, actually on Monday, done with streaming, jump in the car, drive in the old apartment, get everything cleaned out in the old apartment. So we can like, yeah, they're like the last trash, like washing machine, couch, a wardrobe that was in there. We had to put that on the street, so like it's get picked up. And then on Saturday, finally, we actually handed over the key without any problems, it seems. So the only question is now, is someone going to buy our kitchen? Someone going to buy our kitchen? And is someone going to, and we're going to get our safety deposit back. So that's like super good news. That's like, hey, money you like anyways had flying around because it was like the safety deposit. You actually get that as a bonus, you know? So probably like already wedding photographer paid with that safety deposit. So it's like kind of, you know, money you didn't miss because it wasn't there. And then money you can transform into something you have to spend anyways. So it's like kind of win-win situation, which I really like a lot there, because who likes to see their bank account getting drained and drained. So yeah, I really didn't leave my apartment a lot. And then on Thursday, actually, I went out with Christina and Butch for like after the stream half of the day, and that was magnificent. That was really, really good. That helped my brain to relax, and I really have to say I gotta do this more. I gotta somehow get my life work balance more in check. I mean, I've been streaming more and more and more and more and more. Simply due to the reason because I want to achieve something. I want to be a streamer. I want to do this for a long time. I want to do this full time, and I want to be able to do this good, and you don't get big or you don't achieve something in streaming if you just do it half-assed. Okay, you can do the half-assed and still achieve something, but then either be lucky or just extremely awesomely funny / good in a certain game and win every tournament. So those are also some ways that then you can do it probably half-assed. But since we're not that part, we're maybe funny. We're going to work our ass off for that, especially because I want to build up a variety community. We're a Hearthstone streamer, more or less, even though I don't like to call myself a Hearthstone streamer. I more or less tend to call myself a full-time streamer that's by accident using Hearthstone to build his community. Yeah. But I want to branch out in the other games. I want to be successful as a streamer. I want to be accepted as a streamer for every potential game that people like to watch it. I mean, we tried it in Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2 was mediocre successful. Actually, we get more unfollows than follows from Dark Souls 2. But that's mostly because, a whole part of the Hearthstone community is like, oh, what? He streams something else than Hearthstone? How does he even dare? You know what I mean? So that's like, okay, that wasn't long-time community then anyways, I guess. I mean, I can understand if someone that's like, okay, I'm just waiting for Hearthstone. I just joined Twitch for Hearthstone. And if that streamer is streaming something else than Hearthstone, then he's not interesting for me. I can understand where that thought process is coming from, especially because a lot of people that actually watch Hearthstone only watch Hearthstone. They join Twitch only for Hearthstone. So they are really not interested in anything else and not to watch a streamer that goes like variety. But we want to build that up this year. We're trying more and more. I mean, we had that promotion with Magic. That was amazing. We have done like the Faria stuff. That was brilliant. And I'm only looking forward to more and more. I mean, Dark Souls 3 was a success, I would say. On release day, we rocked that game. And in the release week also, we beat it already. Apart from the Nameless King. And we're going to do it this week, probably like the coming week, actually do the Nameless King. Which is going to be... Yeah, I got like 30 embers left, so let's waste them all. Why? Right? Well, we're playing to beat the Nameless King, I guess. I heard he's hard, but hey, I did the Dancer first try too, so bragging. Who knows where that will be going? Thank you, sun, for turning off. Get kind of bright in this room. So yeah, it was an extreme week. I'm like still pretty tired, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go to bed really early. I'll possibly like turning on some movie. Something I know. I heard that animated zoo movie with all the pets thingies, Zoomania, Zootopia thingy, shall be interesting. Just gotta convince Christina that she wants to watch that too, or I'll just put that on, pretend it's on the TV, and be like, oh, that's interesting. How is that already on TV? Wink, wink. Could be a solution. Who knows? We'll see about that. Next week will be amazing too. We'll have like one more Faria for that week. Actually, we're gonna be playing more Dark Souls. Probably on Wednesday evening, and Old Gods is getting released. So there's gonna be a huge pack opening on Wednesday morning too. Obviously. And then we're going to build some decks. I think we're going to take the time on Monday and Tuesday to actually get Legendary. So, because in an unpredictable meta, like it will come, like that, new decks, no one knows what anyone is playing, and you want to experiment stuff. So we just want to reach Legend for the chest. And then we're going to start experimenting around and maybe figure out some amazing decks on Wednesday. So, that's amazing. Also about YouTube in general, I'm currently like in some, I don't want to call it crisis, but I'm in a longer term already thinking about where we want to go with YouTube. I mean, it's just a side project for me. You know, YouTube is like, for the people that can't watch the stream, to give them like something to watch, because most of the stream is just muted, well, because we're playing music, you know, that they can actually watch a great moment, that they have a great highlight. I mean, if it's only 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or 30 minutes, apart from how long the highlight is, that they can actually watch it. And it's kind of like, you know, just bonus. And I mean, growing in YouTube is also like feels good personally, because you're like, okay, I can succeed on Twitch and I can succeed on YouTube too, to a certain degree. That's like, you know, it's something you want to do, something you want to get off there. I have the time, I can do it. I could stream even more, but honestly, lifetime is really exhausting, and I think like 8 hours is good per day. We're gonna branch out of the time. I know other streamers do more. I don't know how they handle it partially. Other teams do like to like if you do 6 and 6 a day, it's actually probably the best. Or like 6 and 4, because 6 hours is easy, 8 hours gets hard, and then add another 3. It's like where's the time over the day to get that done? But we'll see what we can do. And I'm like not sure where we're going with YouTube. Like if we continue like doing 1 video per day, or if we maybe try to do like not 1 per day, like every second day, but therefore more quality, more production value, because I have more time to make those highlights, you know. Maybe add a talk part before every video. I actually want to do that for a long while. Especially because it's more personal, you know? It's not like, here, take that video, deal with it, because that feels like half-assed, you know? As I said, I don't do things half-assed, but recently I have done YouTube half-assed, mostly because of the time issue. I mean, like this week, I'm happy I could do YouTube highlights at all, but they're all badly cut. There were some audio issues in the video, and that nags on my personal pride to deliver quality content, you know? Reading those comments like, okay, bro, music errors is like the worst, you know? You want to take the video offline instantly, because that's not the work you want to put down. And then like 3 videos in a row get that audio issue that makes no sense, and I'll have to investigate what's happening. And that's the worst, you know? That's like, yeah, I can understand why someone would unsub because of that, because that's poor quality. And that's not how I want to present myself, you know? 150% energy and happiness plus great quality. That's where we're going with this. So, gonna see where YouTube kind of goes in the future. I think definitely the more talk part, I gotta get used to it. I like how Kriparian does it, to be fair. There are other good people. I mean, Strifecode talks a lot. That's pretty cool. But mostly, like, you know, I like my highlights, but I can also add more talk, like just if it's only telling you what the video is actually about, or why I think this is a worthy highlight, to like kind of explain some stuff, you know, just to not give you like, here, watch this, it's fun. And even if I tell you, here, watch this is fun, it's like more information than just here, watch this is fun. You know what I mean? So that's like the thought process I've kind of in my head. But we'll see where we develop into. I get some funny stuff planned too. Get approached by some people. Might be doing some collaboration in the future. Would actually be really interested in that, because I never do collaborations. It's also not the easiest in the Hearthstone scene, to be honest. Like the Hearthstone scene is pretty, either you're like, you know, you're in that friend zone or you're out of it. If you're not in the friend zone, then it's hard to like collaborate with people. And like honestly, the most of the Hearthstone streamers, they're like They fly solo, you know? When it comes down to content production, that they like do their own thing, and bring it down like their own way. So it's like not always easy to find someone to work together with, but I got some stuff on my mind, and I think to evolve even further as a Hearthstone streamer, there needs to be somewhere in that direction. I mean, we have been doing good. We have been throwing out our name in the world there. Some people probably are scared that we're growing bigger and bigger and maybe more successful than them. Well, that's their problem most of the point there, I guess, because we don't care about that. You know, we just want to have fun today, enjoy our time, you know, make as many people out there that need a smile Make them smile. Make them happy. The people out there that maybe sit at work, school, university, at home because they might have depressions, or they just get left, or, you know, just someone that desperately needs a smile because he doesn't have the most awesome day. Just make those people happy. You know, just enjoy your day of stream, kick out some great content, make people feel better. And if we can reach as many people as we do and even more, that's great. If you don't want to watch this because you think we're too happy, that's maybe then your problem, because there is no too happy, you know. You're maybe not seeing that through your sadness, but just stay. Just stay. And ultimately, you'll see the sun shining in your face. And start smiling at some point. So, yeah, that was kind of it. I don't know where I wanted to go with this. I just choose to vlog more and more and try to do this a weekly thing, you know. Gotta get used to it, gotta kind of probably find some topics, find a header, why am I actually doing it? But ultimately, it was just like, how was the week? What's the next week? What we're going to plan? Whispers of the Old Gods, going to be amazing. Did I say Wrath of the Old Gods, by the way? I know I always say Wrath of the Old Gods. But we're going to open a lot of packs, build some amazing decks. Big time thank you for watching, guys. Big time thank you for coming. Really, really love my community. And just looking forward to Good Mood Monday and all the live streams to come. Definitely planning to soon unleash my sister again, if we can let her out of the basement safely. So the return of Mrs. Ponyhove is a star to rise soon. Might make an own trailer for that. Might make a sub goal for it. We'll see where that goes. But I got some plans. So, see you soon again. See you live on stream or just here on YouTube, my friends. It was, as always, a pleasure. Thank you for tuning in.